Graduates, a job well done. You're here, and we are here to celebrate you as not trainers, not as apprentices, but as maintainers in one of the most powerful departments in which I've been in for 32 years. Let's give it up for MOW, better known as Maintenance Away. That's what you're a part of. That's what your commitment led you to. Along the way, you had your ups and you had your downs. Know that when you have developed your skill set as you have, and you will continue to do so, you will be respected by your craft and not by your agenda.
First, I want to start off with thanking the staff here, Charlie, Crystal, the trustees, Latanya, Shannon Poland, Monica DaCosta. You know, we all put our heads together and we all wanted to do the right thing. So when I was the vice president of Maintenance Away, as Charlie said, it seemed like no other department wanted apprentices. So I said, I'll take the apprentices. We'll take them in Maintenance Away, we'll train them, and we'll make them maintainers. And we went out and put this program together 3.5 years ago. It wasn't an easy task. We had to sit down and we had to make sure that when we did this, we did it right and that we had success. Because if we didn't have success, then the program will be gone. And today, I'm proud to say that you guys have graduated, and you make me very proud, because I go around and brag about this to other people and other unions, that we have a successful apprenticeship program. Of course, there's lots of more work to do. There's lots of obstacles that we still have to come across. And I know people say you're at the finish line, but you're not at the finish line yet. You still got to pass that test. But I assure you that the staff here will help you in every possible way to pass that test. And I'll make sure that I am involved with that too. This is a very important program for me. I have 40 years on the job, and I don't know how much more time I have here, but when I do retire, I want to be able to tell my grandchildren, because like Charlie talked about, there are women in here that are now masons, they're plumbers, they're electricians. You know what? I have 2 grandchildren and they happen to be girls. And you know what? That lights a tunnel for them into all the other trades. You have opened the door for lots of people without realizing it. That's why it's important that you succeed. You succeed. If there are issues out there, you will have avenues to call to fix the issues. If I need to get involved, I will get involved. And I'll tell you just a quick story. We had many different apprenticeship programs here. And a lot of them, some of them worked partially, some of them didn't. But there was another one that worked in the 90s. When I was here in the 90s, we started an apprenticeship program and we brought some people in. And about 15 years passed, 16 years, and I went to Bergen's shop, and this guy came running over to me, and he said, Mr. Utano, Mr. Utano. I thought I was gonna get beat up, but he said, I said, what's up, what's up? He goes, I just wanna say thank you. And I didn't recognize him. I said, you know, I see many people, I didn't recognize him. I said, well, you're welcome, but what did I do? He said, you are one of the guys that started this program, apprenticeship program. I'm a maintainer. I put my kids through college. I bought a car. I have a house because of this job. And you know what? When I left that place, I felt so proud. I felt so proud that somebody's life changed because of something that we did. And that's what this union is about. It's about helping people move up, helping people when they're in trouble. And that's what we're here for. We went through some hard times in the past few months. You know, we lost some members due to the coronavirus. And I know you guys were all out there working. And for the first time in my career, we were actually called essential. We've always been just transit workers, but now we're essential and we're heroes. And I'm proud. I'm proud of what you guys do out there. I'm proud of what you guys did out there. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that I want you to succeed in this job, and maybe down the line, I'll see you in a Home Depot, or I'll see you something and you say, hey, Tony, you remember me? And I'll say, no, but I'm an apprentice and I made it. And, you know, I escalated and I took care of my family. You know what? That will make me feel real good. So again, with all my heart, I congratulate everybody for the graduation. And remember, you got the TOUGH program. It's always here to help you. The staff is always here to help you. My office is always here to help you. As long as I'm president, my office will always be here for you. I thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Becoming a skilled technician, mechanic, you're able to bring more earning power into your family. And after all, when we pick our careers, don't we do it so we can be able to support our families? Don't we do it so that we can, in fact, have a better way of life? And so we're going to hear from one of our graduates.
Hello, everyone. I am Richard Beaton, and had a pretty interesting journey. In the beginning, when I started working for transit in 2013, I came in as a cleaner, and off the back, I wanted to switch to another title. I was always looking for ways to promote myself and just try to figure out how to get into a position where I can work with my hands. I've heard about a STEP program at the time, and when I looked into it further, it turned out that the STEP program that they used to have up was canceled or was no longer running. So that was a bit disappointing. And but I kept trying to move forward, and I tried to gain the technical experiences I needed to get into another title on my own. So I looked into some other schools like Hostess and City College, but realistically, it would have cost too much time and money. And so I pretty much scratched that idea. But then eventually I heard that the union was coming up with this program again. So within the first week, I applied, and out of 500, I was chosen. So I feel pretty blessed about that. I found this this journey was particularly hard for me because in the beginning, during Apex, I actually had a newborn, and it was pretty hard to study and to keep up with my readings and to study for the quizzes because I was up all night rocking my baby to sleep, and then have to get up really early to come to class and to sit down for an 8-hour lecture. It was just it wasn't happening. So I got an average of maybe 3 hours of sleep, sometimes 2. But ultimately, you know, ultimately I did it. And even to the point where I was the top 3 GPA in the class. And I have to brag about that because I had it tough. So, you know, so I thank them for, you know, being patient with me and my mindset and my mentality and my mindset, and, you know, and yeah, so I'm glad that I've been through this process with them. And so there's a pretty cool bunch. And I guess that's about it. So I would also encourage anyone who's crossed paths with this program to, you know, to take advantage of it, because it's actually doing wonders for me. Thank you.